Shá Carri Richardson runs a close second in Italy's Padova, running 11.19 in the 100 meters behind her compatriot, Javiani Oliver of the United States. Briana Williams makes it into 5th position. As we had predicted in our previous video, Javiani Oliver was the obvious favorite to win this event. And as I had stated also in the previous video, Shá Carri Richardson's team is working on building her self-confidence. The race was pretty even to start, with most athletes getting out of the blocks at the same time. However, by her drive phase, Javiani Oliver was clearly in command, with a fast closing Shá Carri Richardson, who seemed to be getting back to her initial form. Both Richardson and Briana Oliver ran the same time of 11.19. Briana Williams ran 11.44, clearly a sign of fatigue after an extremely long season. And we must remember that Shá Carri Richardson has had pretty much 2 months of rest. This, however, does not take away from her clearly improving form. As I said, her team's technique now is to simply have her run races. Richardson, who earlier this year in the semi-finals of the women's 100 meters in the USA's national trials, had ran a win-aided 10.65. Finally, she's beginning to do what an athlete is primarily supposed to be doing, which is she's running. And as I had indicated in my previous video, the best remedy is simply to have the athlete run. Restore some degree of self-confidence. Shá Carri in recent months has had a string of horrific losses, worst of all being the Prefontaine Classic in Eugene, Oregon at the Hayward Field Stadium in the United States. She finished last running 11.14. This means the second place of 11.9 is actually slower than what she ran in Hayward in the United States at the Prefontaine Classic. And of course, there is no Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, no Shericka Jackson, no Elaine Thompson, no Tolu, no Munjinga Kambunchi, and Daniels of the United States. Recently at the Brussels Diamond League, Richardson ran her first 200 meters in some 3 months, running a time of 22.45, placing 4th behind Mboma, Jackson, and Dina Asher-Smith. Jamaica's Briana Williams, the 19-year-old gold medalist from the Tokyo Olympics, who ran 5th in this race, I still think is clearly fatigued after an exceedingly, people, this has been a really, really long season. The person with the freshest legs in any of these races has got to be Shá Carri Richardson. And I want to be clear, congratulations to the 3 winners. They did themselves proud. But I also must state that a time of 11.19 is not necessarily super impressive. However, her placing second, meaning Shá Carri Richardson, shows clear signs of improvement, and maybe we may see her back to Prefontaine Classic form again. So once more, congratulations to Oliver of the United States, who ran 11.19, Richardson of the United States, who ran 11.19, and Hill, who ran 11.26 to place 3rd. Behind her was English Garden of the United States, who ran 11.36, and Briana Williams of Jamaica, who ran 11.44. Congratulations to all. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and as always, bless up.